banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Complete to D.D.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
50, plant, pilot, 64, weak.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
The tackle made by
and all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And able to find Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a
Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Jaguars.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
General West.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Again, the ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Hand off to Thompson. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Complete to Kelly. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. but you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
They give it here to Thompson. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Ready.
2nd and 12.
Mike 54. Get the ball. Hey, Delta.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun is Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tyler
Eifert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
47's the mic.
Derrick Henry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll run for the first time. Devontae Freeman. that, he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, 44. Watch the run. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's getting Smith here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Here I come. Shoot.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
4th down.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. The kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check. Here it comes. 44. Mike, 44. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go.
After the penalty, it's Henry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans nothing.
The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with John Kelly. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. This is Thompson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Riddick. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The Jaguars on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
As that ball got away from him, he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. Man.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on
And the result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
44, Mike, 44.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
I'm going to run you over. Bobo's the mic. Mike
A 1st down carry for Henry. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Push him back. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Let's go one more. 47, Mike, 47.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. This will be Cooper Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Sponge! No! Watch the ship! Hey! Watch the ship!
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Check, 47. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 47 Mike.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
You got it. You got it.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here I come again. 44, Mike, 44.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Extra point.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Titans 14, Jaguars 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
10-2, son. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I hope you run to left because I'm about to go. Go. Yes, yes. 54. Come on, D. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete to
DJ Chark. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He'll buy some time right. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
A.J. Brown.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tannehill on first down. And he finds Corey Davis. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Target.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Not today. 44, Mike, 44. It's just me and you.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Titans.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me isn't Tel Aviv.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Both these offenses have been in fine form.